Hey, my name's Brian Pargac. My script is Father Patrick, one of the runners-up in this year's Scriptapalooza. I originally came up with the idea when I was talking to a buddy of mine on Sunday. He, we were hanging out, and I said I had to take off, and he was like, "Well, where are you headed?" And I was like, "Well, I'm going to go to church." And he was like, "You do that?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah. Actually, when I was younger, I actually thought about being a Catholic priest," and he just looked at me and he was like, "You would have been the worst Catholic priest ever." And so we just started joking around about what would be the worst Catholic priest, and I went home and brainstormed and kind of came up with the idea of a drinking, smoking, swearing Catholic priest, and that's where the original idea came from. In terms of writing the script actually kind of took a long time. I started it at one point in time and stopped to work on some other stuff, and then came back to it. And I think all in all, it took me about a year to write, like sitting down and actually writing and going through and rewriting. Overall, I think I did about three or four drafts on Father Patrick. When I first finished it and it felt like it was good, I sent it out to some friends, got their notes, and then kind of sat down and reworked it again, and then kind of like went over it with two really close friends and kind of polished it until it got to the script that I ended up sending into a competition. In terms of scripts that I've written a couple of features and some mostly shorts other than features. But this was like the first script that I was like really proud of and actually felt like sitting into a competition and seeing how it did and feeling like it was something I could take off my desktop and actually like show to somebody. In terms of why I entered Scriptapalooza, I was kind of looking for a place that I thought would be a really great place to send into a script that would a lot of people might see. And I talked to a couple friends of mine, and one of my friends had actually done really well in the competition, and they had mentioned Scriptapalooza, so I figured I might as well give it a try. As for advice for other writers, for me, one of the most important things is having a group of people that you can go and talk to about your writing, and sit down with friends that you feel like are good writers that can give you really good notes. For me, some of the most important things that I got while I was writing the script were just notes from other writers and other friends about how to make the script better. People that I really trusted, and being able to go to them and give them a script, and knowing that they would read it and they would sit down and they would talk to you, and they really wanted to help you make it a lot better. So for any writers out there, if you've got a couple people out there that can read your script and give you some good notes and let you go back and like really work on rewriting it, that's the best thing you can do. Anyhow, thanks. Bye.